It's not letting me broadcast the game. Oh, yes it is.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network.
Taylor.
Lost it in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. Here's Corey Seager. Past history against John Lester, 1 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Lester will check in on first, and he'll be back in standing up. Runner at first here, one man out.
Fucking game's that realistic.
Good job to spoil. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman, Chris.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Here's Javier Baez.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
It don't help Kershaw's release. He got that high kick.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got the ankle. Hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one gets away.
That shit froze.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Yep.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag.
Because it froze, man.
Plate number 35. He readies for his first plate appearance.
First baseman, number 35.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back.
But it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as it one's through. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
I think he would have got him too, bro.
In now is a runner at first with no outs here. And he put back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So
he's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. They can chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. Standing in, Logan Forsythe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. At the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Ben Zobrist.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Hit on the ground out to short. Seager ranges to his right, and he's retired 1 away. Here's Addison Russell. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's hitless in 6 tries. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he got him.
Wasn't
ready now,
that.
Jason Hayward. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Oh, yeah.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hey now.
That was a good pitch, bro.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. In now is John Jay, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals, and that misses 1-1. Kershaw will slide one over to first. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. Into the box now, John Lester. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. Now Lester squares and gets this one down. And the 2-out come to pass as the end over.
Had to try some, man. He can't hit.
Now batting, Austin Barnes. The matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Austin Barnes.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Somehow he's safe.
If you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The pitcher, number 22.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Kershaw.
Clayton Kershaw swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Oh-2 now from Lester. And he pops it up back behind second base. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance?
I wouldn't be surprised,
Taylor,
man.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Taylor.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point.
All right.
And he gets a piece here as
Who you
this
take
ball's
with you?
fouled away.
All right.
Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command 1-2. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Chris Ryan.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's the first out. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Corey.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
That was a fastball.
Now Lester's 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin Turner.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back.
Nice.
And bye-bye. That one's gone into the bleachers.
Right down the gut.
Number 35.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. In now is Yasiel Puig. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul just shy of the wall.
Fuck! Fuck, did I miss that?
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
I don't like it.
Forward giving
Out of
chase.
contact lately. I don't like it.
That's the third out. So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the belt, kicks and deals. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup to strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup. This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And another foul ball. And blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Go. Great AB, man. Great AB.
He's safe, bro.
Here's Addison Russell looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at.
You ready? You know he was safe at first, right? Zobrist. You dropped the ball. You never threw the first. You didn't throw the first.
First pitch of the at-bat. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Comes set and the 0-1. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan. First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Fuck.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Center fielder.
In now is
Get on
John
triple.
Jay. 2 men
Shit.
on, 2 away here in the 4th. Kershaw comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he missed.
Oh!
And the tying run is in to score from 3rd.
I'll take it.
In now, John Lester.
The pitcher, John Lester.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble. Here's Chris Bryant now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking to minimize the damage here. Ball 1.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
And this one gets away. He'll come home with it, and he is in there. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from 3rd. 2-0, here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Yeah.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
What?
Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. I had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. One and 2, here it comes. And he struck him out. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Digging in, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he just misses with a curveball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now Lester deals the 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away.
Center fielder.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
Thanks.
Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
First baseman number 44. Anthony Rizzo.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Hernandez is after it, and the inning is over. Riding in once again, Corey Seager. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Corey Seager.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 1-2, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Corey Seager goes down to become the first out in the sixth inning. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, number 35. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Should have went to Hayward.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Contreras is after it. The throw to first is in time. Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Ready for another shot now. Addison Russell, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Kershaw looks in. First pitch on the way. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled back. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long. We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking to send him packing again. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line this far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bryant into shallow left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, John Jay. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Sean Shea.
Fouled straight back. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. John Jay is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight. He's retired now. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Catcher, Austin Barnes.
Chopped foul wide of first. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Settling in now, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he just misses with a curveball.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeout. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Baez.
To short, hit hard. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Now at the plate, and
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
We haven't hit shit for a while.
Digging in, Wilson Contreras. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Kershaw will slide one over to first. And another snap throw to the bag. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here it comes, 0-2. Strike him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. Rizzo rounds third and is digging for the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Stepping into the box, Addison Russell, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Standing in, Corey Seager will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Corey Seager.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Well, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning is huge. Now, as a pitcher, you can be a little more aggressive. A slow home run doesn't beat you anymore. It doesn't even tie the game. You got a chance to still win it. Be aggressive and go after it.
And, Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
Justin Turner.
Wade Davis answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Wade.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Digging in now, number 35. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. The 0-1. And there's a cold strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance.
All right, brother, I'll play another one later on if you want, man.
And as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey,
Looks like right on.